Show me a sign. Do something. Holy f***. All right, that time...
Throughout history, stories of the supernatural have fascinated and terrified us. With the rise of modern technology, smartphones, security systems, and digital cameras, claims of ghost sightings are no longer limited to eyewitness accounts. Many believe they've captured spine-chilling evidence of spirits on video or in photographs. In this article, we delve into 10 real ghost captures caught on camera, featuring alleged encounters that sparked debate, fear, and intrigue. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, these ghostly moments might just make you question what lurks in the shadows. 1. The Waverly Hills Shadow Figure. Location: Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Kentucky, USA. Date: 2006. Waverly Hills is considered one of the most haunted places in America, with a dark past involving tuberculosis patients and cruel treatment methods. During a paranormal investigation, a team captured footage of a dark shadow figure moving through a hallway with no visible source. What makes this capture eerie is that it occurred during a live broadcast. Investigators noted the figure had no discernible features and didn't react to light. Multiple cameras failed to reveal any human explanation, fueling the theory that it was a residual spirit. 2. The Chillingham Castle Apparition. Location: Chillingham Castle, England. Date: 2001. Often called the most haunted castle in Britain, Chillingham Castle has a reputation for ghostly sightings. A tourist taking photos in the castle's dungeon captured the transparent figure of a man in old-fashioned armor. Experts confirmed the photo was not tampered with. What's haunting is that the figure appears to stare directly at the camera, even though no one else was in the room at the time. The photo has since become iconic among ghost hunters. The Man in the Window, Gettysburg. Ghost location: Gettysburg Battlefield, Pennsylvania, USA. 2008. A group of Civil War enthusiasts visiting the Gettysburg Battlefield captured video of a figure in a Union uniform peering through a window of an abandoned farmhouse. When the group approached the building, it was completely empty. The footage, analyzed by multiple experts, shows the clear outline of a person, yet no one was present. Paranormal experts suggest it could be a residual haunting, where traumatic history replays itself like a broken record. 4. The Ghostly Child in the Amityville House location, Amityville, New York, USA. Date: 1976. During an investigation into the infamous Amityville horror house, a professional photographer set up infrared cameras throughout the house. One photo revealed the glowing eyes and small figure of a young boy peering from a doorway. No children were present at the time. Many believe this to be the ghost of John DeFeo, a child who was murdered in the house during the 1974 mass killings. The photo remains one of the most debated ghost images to this day. 5. The White Lady of Bachelor's Grove. Location: Bachelor's Grove, Cemetery, Illinois, USA. Date: 1991. In this abandoned cemetery near Chicago, a team from the Ghost Research Society captured one of the most compelling ghost photographs ever taken. Using high-speed infrared film, they photographed what appears to be a woman in white sitting on a broken tombstone. The woman is semi-transparent and wears clothing from a past century. The image was captured on a day when the cemetery was empty, with no one visibly present. 6. The Spirit at the Myrtles Plantation. Location: Myrtles Plantation, Louisiana, USA. Date: 1992. Dubbed one of the most haunted homes in America, the Myrtles Plantation is said to house several ghosts, including a former slave named Chloe. In a photo taken during a routine insurance inspection, a shadowy figure of a woman in a headscarf was caught standing between two buildings. No one else was on the property at the time. Experts couldn't explain the figure and confirmed the image wasn't digitally altered. Many believe it's Chloe, who is said to have been hanged for poisoning members of the household. 7. The Ghost at Hampton Court Palace. Location: Hampton Court Palace, England. Date: 2003 security cameras at Hampton Court captured a chilling event. In the dead of night, a fire door mysteriously opened. Moments later, a robed figure with a skeletal face was seen closing it again. Dubbed Skeletor by staff, the figure appeared multiple times over 3 days. The palace confirmed no staff or actors were in that area. The eerie footage, shown on news stations across the UK, has never been debunked. 8. The Japanese Tunnel Spirit. Location: Kiyotaki Tunnel, Kyoto, Japan. Date: 2012. The Kiyotaki Tunnel is known in Japan as a cursed place. A group of teens ventured inside one night and filmed a tour for their blog. Upon reviewing the footage, they were horrified to see a pale woman with long black hair behind them, someone who hadn't been there during filming. Her eyes glowed unnaturally, and she seemed to hover rather than walk. Japanese folklore often speaks of yurei, restless spirits, and many believe this was such a spirit, one who died in the tunnel during its dark history of forced labor. 9. The Faceless Monk of Newby Church. Location: Newby Church, North Yorkshire, England. Date: 1963. While taking photographs inside a church, Reverend K.F. Lord unknowingly captured one of the most terrifying images in paranormal history: a tall, faceless figure in monk robes standing near the altar. The figure was over 9 feet tall and showed no visible face. The photo has been examined repeatedly and remains unexplained. Critics point to potential double exposure, but experts argue the lighting and positioning make such an explanation unlikely. 10. The Haunted Hospital Wheelchair. Location: Abandoned Hospital, Manila, Philippines. Date: 2014. Security guards patrolling an abandoned hospital heard a noise in one of the wards. When they checked the CCTV footage, they saw a wheelchair moving on its own, followed by a translucent figure drifting across the hallway. The guards were so disturbed they refused to return to the ward. The video went viral in Southeast Asia, sparking theories ranging from restless spirits to residual energy, from trauma in the hospital's past. Debunking versus believing skeptics often argue that such footage can be explained by lighting, camera glitches, psychological bias, or outright hoaxes. And while some cases have been exposed as fakes, many, including the ones listed above, remain unsolved despite extensive analysis. On the other hand, believers point to these encounters as proof that the spirit world is real and sometimes crosses over into ours. They argue that traumatic events, emotional energy, or unfinished business can tether souls to our plane of existence. These ghost captures represent more than just spooky stories. They tap into deep questions about life, death, and what might lie beyond. Whether you're a paranormal enthusiast or a hardened skeptic, it's hard to watch these videos or view these photos without feeling a shiver crawl down your spine. So the next time you hear a strange noise at night or catch something unusual on your camera, think twice. You might have just captured a visitor from the other side. Do you believe in ghosts? Which of these stories chilled you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more eerie explorations into the paranormal.